Hey, what is going on, everybody? This is a new little series I'm doing on WWE 12. This is Road to WrestleMania, and this is actually the last Road to WrestleMania where you create your own superstar, but you use the name Jacob Cash, or however you want to pronounce it. But when I first started this Road to WrestleMania one, because this is the last one, I thought it was going to be the stupidest, the stupidest Road to WrestleMania of all time. Now, don't get me wrong, the game is really, really good, and coming into this part, I just thought it was going to be like really stupid, because you're just messing with like mid-card wrestlers and not anyone real big, but then all of a sudden you just start progressing and you like start competing against bigger wrestlers. Now, taking into consideration, I haven't played a wrestling game in like, let's say, 6 years. The last one I played was like SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 or something like that. Like, I haven't played a wrestling game in 6 years. And when I heard about this WWE 12 being, bigger, better, badder, whatever, and simpler, I was like, hell yeah, I can't wait to play it. And once I started playing this game, it was so fun. And I started doing the Road to WrestleMania. There's 3 of them. You start out doing the, you are a villain as Sheamus, and then you go on to Triple H, and then you go on to Jacob, which is real cool, is because they start after each other. Like, you don't start a whole new story. I mean, you start a whole new story, but it continues on from the last one, which is really cool, I think. And what I'm just showing you right now, I'm just going through the whole last Road to WrestleMania of Jacob, because I thought it was it was a real good freaking storyline. And right now you see me facing Vader. A whole bunch of WCW originals invaded. It was supposed to come back and wrestle, but it made a big thing about them invading and taking over. And right now you just see me trying to weaken him to get that little triangle to pop up so I can finish him off. I do that about what, 3, 4, 5 times. But yeah, if I win this match, then I'm in the elimination chamber to try and become the new WWE champion. And right now is when it actually started getting good, and which I was real pumped about. So, I mean, at first, this game to me was really hard, and me and my friend London, he was having problems too. But once I started to learn the controls and learn the reversals, it's so much easier. I mean, if you actually sit there and learn the reversals, it's going to be so much easier to you. And look at me escaping the cage. I'm about to go up to the elimination chamber. But yeah, once you learn the controls, I mean, it gets so much easier, and I just love the game. Because at first, when I first put the game in, okay, let me think. The first time I put the game in, I picked The Rock because I got him in the downloadable content because I pre-ordered it, and then I was The Rock, and then all of a sudden the computer chose John Cena. It just chose him, and then I went to go click next, and it shows WrestleMania. It was like the game was like reading my mind on what my first match wanted to be on WWE 12. So that was pretty ironic. So, and as you can see right here, I'm placed on a 1v3, and that's what pretty much happens throughout this whole storyline. And it gets kind of hard at first, but pretty much my strategy in this is, if you beat on one guy first and you finish him off and you go on to the next guy, like, you have a lot of confrontations in the back, like 1v3, 1v4. If you focus on one guy and take him out, and then move on to the next one, it's going to be so much easier. That's why I try giving advice to my friend London, and I'm telling him how to do that. Because to me, I mean, at first it's kind of overwhelming, but then it's easy when I think about it, and I sit there and work on it. It's easy. And right here I thought it was over. I almost couldn't kick out. And see, this is just them trying to beat me up before the pay-per-view, which doesn't work that good. And I just start doing moves to the ground, taking them to the ground, and hurts them a lot more. So it makes it a lot easier on my part. And right here I'm just trying to weaken him a lot more. I love jumping off the turnbuckle. But coming up in a little bit is a part where certain parts that come up in here, I'm going to be quiet and let you hear the talking, because the talking is kind of important. So I stop in some parts and let you listen to it. So be ready for that. But anyways, back from earlier with The Rock and John Cena, my first match, I could not win. I played 3-4 times in a row before work, because I got it in the morning, and I could not win one freaking match. I was so mad. But once I sat there and learned the controls and learned the reversals, it got so much more easier, and I'm just a beast at it now. So I play on normal, so I consider myself okay. But yeah, right here I'm about to finish Booker T off when that button comes up, that triangle button. So alright, I'm being quiet.
Look over there, it's Nash. Jackknife. Nash wants to end this young man's career.
Do it. Kick his head through the ring.
Oh my God! It's him! It's him! Listen to this place, Michael. It's unbelievable! We haven't seen Triple H since he retired at SummerSlam 6 months ago. Wait, what? What's Triple H doing? I don't know. Why is he waving them off? Oh no! Oh God, no! Oh my God, King. King, think of the history between these men. Nash and the Game, they've been friends forever. They were members of the infamous Clique. Hey. Yeah! Triple H is back. Triple H is one of us. Oh, you're gonna get it now. Pedigree.
You know, Kev, I knew when you asked me to put in a word for you with the board of directors that I was sticking my neck out for a buddy. But I never thought you'd take it this far. So friendship or not, clique or not, WWE is my family. And at this point in my life, that means more to me than this. So here's the thing, Kev. You're out. I'm the new general manager of SmackDown and Raw. And as for your little plans in Elimination Chamber, they're scrapped. I'll let you know more this Sunday, but one thing you should know, Kev, is as for the Elimination Chamber, you're still one of the participants. And Kev, that's just too sweet.
Finally, order has been restored in WWE. Oh,
So there you have it. Triple H comes out of retirement. I could not believe that part. Once his music hit, I shit my pants. I could not believe it. And right now, we're in the Elimination Chamber. I'm trying to weaken Kevin Nash. I think. Yeah, I just fast forwarded it to get to the point, to the end. I'm not gonna show the whole match, but yeah, it's just me, Edge, and Kevin Nash, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, what's gonna happen? Because so far this storyline has been unpredictable so far. So look, Big Show hands him a weapon and hurts me. I'm like, oh my god, here we go. And I thought Edge was gonna spear him, and he gets knocked out. He's count 1, 2, 3. So I was like, okay, just me and Kevin Nash. This should be easy. So then I'm like, oh crap, I forgot it's that mystery guy. There's one more guy left. I'm like, who's the last guy? And then I started thinking about it. I bet I know who it is. And look who it is. It's Rey Mysterio coming out of nowhere. I'm like, are you serious? So he comes in. I'm like, oh god, let's see what happens. So I'm like, what? You cannot be serious. Look how I'm set up. I'm set up for the 619. Look at that. Wow. That's all I gotta say. I mean, I did a whole bunch of fighting to that part just to get beaten like that. I mean, I was kind of pissed off, but it's part of the storyline. And this, look at that. He's pretending that he beat him up. Wow, look at that. So Rey Mysterio ends up winning the title, which I was like, all right, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the storyline, the whole thing was pretty cool. And then he's holding up the title, and I was like, oh, I bet I know he's putting WCW on it. So I'm kind of, I'm kind of glad they implanted that from what actually happened a long time ago in WCW. So now they have both titles with WCW on it. So that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was really enjoying the storyline really good. Now, here's another part coming up. It's the next night at Raw, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet and let you guys listen. Right now I'm beating up on Big Show, and I'm trying to weaken him. Here we go.
Uh-oh, Cass is in trouble. Oh no, Big Show's going to throw him off the ramp. Hey, the game! It's our general manager. Triple H just saved Cass. Time to play the game.
Kev, game time's over. You have the World Heavyweight Championship. You have the WWE Championship. I want them. And I want you out of the WWE.
Oh, that's nice, Hunter. But what about me? What about what I want?
Well, that's simple. I let you walk out of here. Otherwise, you're gonna be carted out on a stretcher.
That's enticing, but I think I'm gonna pass.
What is this all about, Kev?
I'm glad you asked. Do you remember when DX rolled your artillery into Norfolk, Virginia to invade WCW Monday Nitro? You played your game, you had your fun, but you stopped at the gates and you went back home. The difference between you and me, Hunter, time and again you stop at the gates, while I walk through the front door. I did it 15 years ago in WCW. I did it again 3 months ago, here. I accomplished what you didn't have the guts to do. So you ask me what I want, Hunter? What do I want? I want to go back 10 years, when WCW ruled the world. I want to go back to a time when I ruled the world. What I want, Hunter, is to bring the destruction of Monday Night Raw and return of WCW Monday Nitro.
Big Kev, I think you've been to one too many parties.
Oh, come on, Hunter. You call yourself the game? Well, here's the game for you. WrestleMania in 4 weeks. So how about this? We have a match. The two of you versus Mysterio and me. If you win, you get the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship back.
And if you win?
Well, in that case, we get control of Raw for 1 year. This is a one-time offer, Hunter. You want your titles back? Do you want the WWE back? All you have to do is take it. If you can, that is.
Fine. You know what, Kev? You're on.
Oh my gosh. King and WrestleMania.
Guys, so I hope you stay tuned, and I'm uploading these parts daily. There's 3 parts, so look out for them. Peace out.